Good morning everybody, Shift Your Mindset here with a new episode. And this episode is short, but I think we'll say enough. It's about the JWs and their videos. We all know the videos from The Simpsons maybe. And sometimes it's remarkable how they are predicting things of the future. We are home alone, so he misses his mama. So sorry for this, but he wants to be a part of it. But I always like The Simpsons, and you see the resemblance in The Simpsons that years before something is happening, it's already on the television. They're hiding it. Their agenda of this world, they're hiding it in plain sight. But are you smart enough to pick it up? Or are you sleeping and just following everything that happens to you as sheep? And Jehovah's Witnesses are the example and proud of being sheeps. And now I saw a remarkable thing in an ex-JW video or comment, and I know that one personally, and it was a little bit strange. So I did my research, I did my critical thinking. What is the case? If you go to the JW.org website, you go to the videos, you go to the children's section, then on top in the bar is a video, God Makes It Grow. And when her mother is entering Sophie's room because she is walking around, don't know what to say, you see on the wall 3 pictures. And one of them is the Machu Picchu. My parents-in-law walked all the way up to the Machu Picchu. It's an impressive thing to see how it's built. And the whole thing about the Incas is a piece of history that many people are looking into. And it's a tourist attraction. And my parents-in-law loved it to see it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you watch it, if you see it through the JW glasses, the Machu Picchu is not something you expect on Sophie's wall in a child video, in a children video of a JW religion. Why? Because the Incas worship the sun. They didn't worship Jehovah. So it's already bad news. And then if we go to an article in the JW online library, it's an article of the Awake 1992. A look at the golden age of the Incas. And there it said, a mysterious fear of evil pervades Inca life at almost every turn. Not a good thing. We approach a group of people gathered around a newly laid foundation for an adobe room. A man ceremoniously places a dried Ilama fetus in a small built-in niche. This is to appease the Pachamama or Mother Earth and to protect the home from evil. So they believe in evil spirits. Other fetuses consisting of trinkets of animals, shells and feathers will be inserted in the joints of the walls or woven into the thatched roof. The Incas fear that evil may befall them even when they sleep. And then the article goes on. So the Machu Picchu was a place, the Incas were people who were sacrificing children. And if it's in God's name, then it's all right. But if it's not in God's name, then it's not all right. So if you don't want to be a part of this, if you are disgusted with this, if it's false worshipping, if it's under the ruling of Satan, your opposer, why would you use a picture of the Machu Picchu in one of your children's videos on the Watchtower online website? Why, Watchtower? Why? Or do you have another agenda? Just like the men who are ruling this world. They already know what's coming, what they are gonna do. The whole climate thing is an agenda. And maybe this is also an agenda. Maybe they are just a part of people who are ruling the world in different topics within governments, businesses, because they are still untouched, and that's the strange thing. And maybe we'll see that they have some losses. Also, the people who are mighty in this world, sometimes someone is getting sacrificed and to take the blame, and other figures are staying out of sight. It's happening now in Hollywood that sometimes someone takes the fall, goes to jail now. But the whole thing is not about one person. There are more people behind that with more power, and just the one they let take the fall. No one goes down with them. And maybe it's the same for the Jehovah's Witnesses. Maybe they are also in on it, the leaders of the Jehovah's Witnesses. Because in what world would you put in a picture of the Machu Picchu if your faith is about disgusting, you have that feeling of disgusting, feeling of false worshipping? There is, in the eyes of the JW religion, there's nothing good from that part of the world, of those people who were living there. They're worshipping the sun, they sacrifice children. Okay, the Machu Picchu is built very well, and in that viewpoint you can have respect for how they build it, but that's it. So why are you putting these images in a children's video on your religious website? Don't you think I don't think it's a mistake, because they do everything they can to research about things. They have editing people, they have people who have the last say about this video, who have to approve it. The governing body approves it, I think, because Tony Morris was responsible in that time for Caleb and Sophie. So there is someone who has the final say on this, and that one is a top dog. That's not someone from the writing committee or whatever. That's someone who is high in ranks. So let me know what you think of this, because my immediate response was, hey, it's like The Simpsons. They predict things, they let us see things in plain sight if you are awake enough to pick it up. Because I don't think that one JW has picked it up, or is asking questions, or is thinking, this is strange, and is gonna research it. So that's it for today, folks. Let me know what you think of it, and we see each other at the next episode.